All right, guys, welcome to another Market Monday update, and happy Monday to all of you. All right, I've been checking. Obviously, I keep up with the crypto market, so I kind of know how the crypto market is doing. But we'll just go over all the markets in general. I will share my screen. All right, and we'll look at what the market's doing. So it looks like the S&P is down 0.09%. The Dow Jones is up 0.33%. The Nasdaq is down 0.3%. Russell 2000, 1.75%. Crude oil's up, or did I say Russell was down? Russell's up. Crude oil's up 0.21%, and gold is down 0.22%. So it looks like it's a mix. For the most part, I think the Dow Jones is obviously the biggest with price. So I would say overall the market is doing pretty good today. And the crypto market, we'll go over to the crypto market, but the crypto market is doing pretty well as well. So let's go over. And actually, yeah, Bitcoin has crossed over 50K. So we we are getting close to the bull run. You're starting to see price action that's getting us close to the bull run. Now, I do think we're going to get a pullback before the halvening, which is going to happen in April. But yeah, Bitcoin has crossed over 50K. And if we go onto the charts, I mean, you could see it. I mean, parabolic run up from 48K to 50. And I think before that, if we go to an all, yeah, so I mean, it was hovering around 40, 41, 42. So, yeah, I mean, basically an $8,000 jump. And the reason for this is because you're starting to see, I don't have it pulled up now, but you're starting to see money flow in from the Bitcoin ETFs that got approved, the spot Bitcoin ETFs. So that money is coming into the space, and you're starting to see that reflect on the price. Like I said before, when they first got approved, you didn't see that price increase. You actually saw a price decrease because it was more of a buy the rumor, sell the news type of event. But I knew within a couple of weeks to a month that Bitcoin would start shooting up, and this is what it's doing. All right, so congrats to people that hold Bitcoin or just in the space, because you're also seeing the altcoins jump as well. Like Ethereum's at 2,639. So it's doing a pretty a nice jump up. And they're coming out with the Dencun upgrade, basically, the upgrade that's gonna attempt to make transaction speeds faster, and some other stuff too that they're gonna implement. I forget what else it is, but mainly it's called sharding, which basically it's gonna break down transactions into small blobs, so the blockchain can move faster. So yeah, and that's coming up. I think they announced the date on which they're going to release this upgrade. It's going to come on March 13th, I believe. So pretty soon, around the corner, within a month. And typically when you have big news like that, you see the price run up prior to that. And that's what you're seeing here. But I don't think this specific news, this specific jump in Ethereum is because of that. I think that's going to come soon. You're probably going to get a bigger pump from that upgrade. I think Ethereum's jumping up just because Bitcoin is hitting, I wouldn't say Bitcoin's hitting all-time highs, but it's hitting new highs from the past month or so. So, right, hitting 50K again for the first time in, let's see, let's go back. Yeah, so the last time it hit 50K was, or at 50K, let's just say that because it crashed right there. So 2021 is the last time it hit 50K. So we're in a bull market, right? It's been 2 years since we hit 50K, and we hit 50K, so that's very bullish. And this is prior to the halvening. I honestly think this bull run is going to be a lot better because, again, you have all these institutions getting in, and then you're seeing a pretty big run up to the halvening. Typically, you get that blow off top. Like I think the last halvening was like in May 2020. So if you go to the chart and you see like it was May 2020, and the all-time high before that was like 20,000. So it didn't even hit, like it didn't pass its all-time high before the halvening last time. But you're seeing here that our all-time high was, I think, it was like 60K or something like that, and it's getting pretty close to that. So yeah, it should be good. I think it's still going to do a pullback maybe in March, but we'll see. But yeah, and let's see if there's any top gainers. Okay, so Beam, Ordi, Mutable again. I'm not sure about any of these plays, but yeah, those are the top gainers in the crypto space. All right. Also, before we get into the news article, let's look at Meta stock, because that's one that I was bringing up. Because there's a few live streams ago, I was looking at Meta and basically saying it could potentially get up to 500 after hours going into the weekend, and then from there it just kept crashing. So yeah, you're seeing a pullback, and that typically happens when people are hyped on the earnings report, and after that it dies down pretty substantially. And I think at the same time they were announcing that they were going to start paying out dividends. So yeah. But yeah, now it's at 468. We'll see. Let me like zoom out really quick. Well, it's not that. It doesn't look that too bad of a dip. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad of a dip. It's holding pretty well. So we'll see. It could potentially go to 500. All right. Let's go to the news article. All right. So for those of you who don't know, I pick a news article every Monday to go over. Which one just intrigues me? I think you guys should do this. Just pick one or two articles a day that will give you information on the finance field. It's good to, one, read, and then two, keep up with all types of spaces, all types of news in the financial industry, right? All right, so this news article says Microsoft's AI growth is helping its cloud business weaken Amazon's lead. And for those of you who don't know, and I didn't know this either, but OpenAI was purchased by Microsoft. So I forget his name, Sam Altman. Yeah, the creator of ChatGPT. So that Microsoft bought that company, or the majority of that company. I think he still works for the company, but for the most part, Microsoft bought that. So yeah, I can see why, they're leading against Amazon on the AI front. All right, so it says Microsoft Cloud is growing significantly faster than Amazon Web Services of late, thanks in part to its cozy OpenAI relationship. Analysts estimate Azure, which was about half as big as AWS 5 years ago, is now three-quarters its size. So definitely catching up. It says revenue as Azure increased 30% in the quarter, compared with 30% year-over-year growth at AWS. All right. Microsoft CEO. So it looks like that's a Microsoft CEO right there. Amazon Web Services is still the cloud leader, but Microsoft is quickly closing the gap. While Microsoft doesn't disclose revenue figures for its Azure cloud infrastructure, analyst figures suggest that 5 years ago it was half as big as AWS. Now it's about three-quarters the size of its top rival analyst estimate. Also said that already. Part of Microsoft's recent momentum is because of artificial intelligence, right? So the ChatGPT, OpenAI integration. Amy Hood, the company's finance chief, said on Microsoft's January 30 earnings call that 6 points of revenue growth in Azure cloud services division came from AI in the latest period, up from 3 points the prior quarter. All right, so it looks like, and again, so you talk about ChatGPT. Let's read that really quick. It says Microsoft has been adding graphic processing units to its data centers so that clients can run AI models in Azure. That includes GPT-4, a larger language model that enables text conversations with OpenAI's ChatGPT chatbot. Many businesses have been adding similar generative AI capabilities to their products. Yeah, you're seeing AI everywhere. I think that's definitely the play with crypto. There's actually a bunch of crypto projects right now that are that are going very, very parabolic. There's one that I was looking at that I got a recommendation from the crypto source that I pay for. Ben Beaton The ticker symbol for the crypto is Tau, TAO, and it basically, I think it onboards. I think it's a platform for AI cryptos to come on and use it. I'm not sure. So, but it has to do something with AI, and it spiked a lot recently. But yeah, I think AI is the play along with crypto as far as new technology goes. I mean, you're seeing it even before this with Tesla. Like Tesla uses AI in its cars, so yeah. I mean, it was around before the Chat GPT and all this recent surge of AI companies and all this other stuff. But I think crypto is still a big thing, right? Decentralization, scarce money. I think those are all in demand. It's just which projects are going to be the winners at the end. But yeah, let's see what else they say. AWS took months to come out with a model that could go up against Chat GPT or GPT-4. I'm not sure if there's a difference. The company is now offering a number of models in addition to its own, including one from Anthropic with Amazon back. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Amazon definitely is winning in the what do you call it, e-commerce, where they're doing shipping, 1-day shipping, and all that stuff, just being like the go-to store for everything. But and I'm pretty sure they can implement AI. Like I'm pretty sure they can implement it and help out like their business model even more. But yeah, I mean, Microsoft bought OpenAI, so that it's like one of the leading companies in AI. So let's see, anything else? Microsoft, which recently surpassed Apple to become the world's valuable public company. Oh, I didn't know that. Generated almost 83 billion net income 2023, up to 67 billion the previous year. So is Microsoft? Let's see how much Microsoft is worth. Because I thought Apple was still the number one. Okay, so Microsoft is 3.09 trillion. And then let's look at Apple. Oh, wow. Apple is 2.8, and I did not know that. So Microsoft is the most valuable company. That is true. All right, good to know. All right. I think that's pretty much it for today. I'm shooting a vlog style video. It should be out in the next 2 weeks, I think. I should be done with it today. Then I send it off to get edited and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm going to try to do more vlog type videos. But I mean, the one that I'm putting out is going to have my whole morning routine. So I don't know if I want to do that all the time because it's kind of time consuming. But maybe just that style. But we'll see how it does. And then if it does good, I will put more of those out. All right. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.